IAM users are different. They are nowhere connected with the virtual machines.
Okay. Only public key. Okay.
No. You are not supposed to talk those users in view of the virtual machine. Virtual machine is what? At any time you can launch any virtual machine. But default Amazon is giving one super user which is EC2 user.
Okay, sir.
Initially what happens when new system you bought it, purchase it from a vendor, what they do? They give sysadmin login to you.
Yes, sir.
From there you are going to construct all the IDs, groups, all those things.
Okay.
The same way you need to do for any virtual machine.
Okay. Okay.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you see in our past POCs, if you see this one,
No, because we have created a separate EC2 instance for IAMs actually. The IAM is like a separate topic. It is nowhere connected to any EC2 instance.
no, IAM is given because to access the services. What services? S3 service,
S3
EC2
services, EC2.
service,
Yes.
RDS services. But within them, you are using machines,
Okay. Okay.
virtual machines. For virtual
Okay.
machines, you need to use separately in that virtual machine itself as Linux admin.
Okay, sir. But virtual machine, how I can use some settings that is not possible, right?
No. Initially, you need to log into any system with admin access only, right? Root user
Yes,
access
sir.
only.
Yes,
Once
sir.
you are root user, you can add some groups. So in that groups, add some user IDs. With that user ID, you can use SSH.
Okay, what is the default user ID to log in, sir? If I want to log in, I mean.
Can you do one thing?
Okay, sir.
Let us do that practice now.
Okay.
You please create one EC2. You share your screen.
I have already. Yes, sir.
I will revoke the screen. You have putty, right?
Yes, sir.
You configure tested that PEM file.
PEM file. No, I got the connection string, sir. I didn't do that.
Connection string will come when you launch the EC2, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you need to have
Through command prompt I can do it, but putty
the
that's what
command prompt Linux you have in your laptop.
Yes, sir. Have, sir.
Okay, share the screen.
Okay, sir.
You are with Mac or Windows?
No. Windows now.
Okay, in Windows you have Linux. Huh?
No, Windows Linux means I'm talking about like the EC2 instance only as a Linux.
Yeah, EC2 how you are logging into that through SSH.
That's what, sir. That's why I'm
Then you
confused,
need
sir.
a PEM file, right? PEM file need to
I
be
have,
there.
I have, I have, sir. I
Uh,
have. I share my screen.
then SSH need to be there, right?
Yes, sir. I have.
Do you have any PowerShell there?
No, sir. Oh, Windows PowerShell I have, but I.
There is one process actually. I don't know how it works. You can try SSH in Windows also. 1 minute. Yeah, you keep doing your thing, what you want to do.
Okay, sir.
I'll send that link to you.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah, I can see.
In putty, sir.
There is a procedure. Have you seen that procedure for converting PEM file into PPK file? In AWS itself, you will get that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you can see these also, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, this part above this step. From there onwards, you need to see. You have done it.
This one I didn't do, sir, because.
No, Putty, you downloaded it, right? You installed it, right?
Download, sir, but they're asking putty gen also.
Yeah, you need to configure that Puttygen. Now you can do that.
Okay, this is installer.
No, Windows, so you see for Windows, Putty. EXE is there. One EXE is there.
Putty already downloaded, sir. I'm looking for the
No,
Putty
Putty
generate.
Gen only. Putty Gen exe should be there.
Ah, yes, that's sir. Okay. Putty Gen exe.
I thought you installed Putty Gen also.
Oh, sir. Exe. Okay, sir.
Yeah, now what you need to do, generate, you read that procedure. There are steps need to be followed.
Use PuttyGen to convert PEM key to the typical file. Start PuttyGen. Okay. Select load. Start PuttyGen.
Yeah, you started it. You under which option you need to?
Okay, sir. Select your PEM file. Okay.
Load.
I
Yeah,
have PEM.
you have PEM file, right?
Yes, sir. This is the PEM file.
That is the original file.
This is the original file. First one.
Okay, okay. Use that only.
Okay, successfully imported to this. Okay. Then what I need to do?
There is the format actually. You need to follow next step.
Okay, sir. There is a format. Select save as private key. Okay.
Which option he has used it? SSH2 or SA?
That option is not showing here, sir.
No, no.
Saying
Click on SSH1. Click on SSH1.
Okay. SSH1 or SSH2. Okay. Open SSH-2 is not here. How come? Okay, maybe 1024 bit. Okay. 1024 bit. And
yeah, you generate it.
yes, sir. 1 second, sir. We generated as a RSA. RSA only. Okay, sir. I need to give save private key. Passphrase is not required. Okay. Then launch putty and host IP. You must establish SSL VPN machine. That is next one, sir. Okay, sir.
Once you convert it, you will have a file there.
Okay.
You save in the file, this one. See, by default, it takes into PPK.
So, any name I can give you now, sir?
Yeah, first your file name is first exercise or something. You give dash PPK.
Okay.
To identify PPK.
No need to give now, sir, because it's saving as a PPK only.
Yeah, fine, no problem. You are saving in the same location, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next step you follow.
Now launch putty, and from here they're asking to enter the host IP address. My host IP address is this the guy.
Correct.
Okay. Then I have to then you must establish an SSL connection. SSL connection should be.
You see in the same screen itself, they might have shown in the bottom right.
Okay.
Which one they are using it.
Okay, 1 second, sir.
SSH
Navigate to connection. They're saying connection.
Yeah, just follow those things. Yes, SSH. Yeah, here. No, SSH authorization, you click on that. There is authorization in the down.
Authorization.
AUTH is the authorization.
Auth.
Click on that.
Yes, sir.
You are getting the same screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Then bypass not a display pre-authorization banner. Maybe there's a different one, I think. Okay, sir. Okay. And here select the PPK file. Okay, I have to select the PPK file. Okay. Then open.
Yeah, you already have open screen, right?
Yes, sir.
You connected to that. Yes. Login as EC2, right? EC2 user.
Okay.
Enter.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I did wrong.
What happened?
I put only. So again, I have to do same thing, sir. Every time.
Yeah, every time you need to do. Otherwise, you can save that particular options.
Okay. Go to
Settings can be
auth,
saved.
auth and EC2. There is no save. It seems okay. Display the one and then IP identity. Okay, sir.
Yeah, you know that right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, here, what you are supposed to do, are you aware of how to create groups? Have you worked with the Linux groups?
Yes, sir.
Okay, list the groups, what are all the groups are available currently. You search for the options in Google, command options.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
No, where is this user ID? EC2.
Yeah, here, sir.
So in
EC2.
which group? So what you are supposed to do, you want to add one user ID. For group means you can create one user ID
Okay.
and you can add that to this particular root user. If you want to create only normal user, you can create the same process you follow. What we did in IAM roles.
I need to create a user, sir, manually.
Yeah, you have to create users, right? This is a mission. It's not IAM role.
Okay, sir.
You create user and add that user to this group.
Okay, sir.
Then you can log in with that user ID. You should be able to do all the things.
Okay, sir. I have created a user.
User, you added it. You can log in. Here itself, you can check the login, right? Use the
Yes, sir.
login option, and you will log in with that user.
I set the password also.
Now you can.
So I need to add this user in which group, sir?
You added already, right? You add user add.
Yes, sir.
Okay, change. Did you add this user ID to that group, EC2 group?
That's I didn't do that. That's what I want to
Yeah,
do.
you got to add it here. Where it sits, EC2. Yeah, EC2 user, separate group is there. Huh.
Okay, sir. AWS user one. Now it's added, sir.
Okay. Use login. Just type login. Then
Login with how, sir?
here itself we can give login, right?
Yes, sir.
In Linux, yes. Yeah, either you can open another session party. Yes.
It's asking for the key now again.
No, you can't log in just like that to
Yes,
EC2.
yes.
Here itself you type login, I said.
Here
Login,
only I can.
word.
Okay, okay, okay.
SU login.
I'm already root user, so I have to exit from here. So from EC2 user, I have to log in. Whether it will go automatically or what? I have to type password.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Can.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, who am I? You type it. Who am I?
AWS
Correct,
user.
correct, right?
Yeah.
So what is the difference between IAM user ID and virtual machine user ID?
Yes. IAM user ID is required public key, PEM key.
Okay. Can you please do one thing? You check your S3 access is there for this user ID. Can you list the use CLI commands? Okay, okay. AWS CLI should be there in virtual machine. You can't use it.
Okay, sir. I can use this on command prompt here. Okay.
Again, that is a separate process, right?
Separate process. Yes, sir.
That
Again.
need to be logged in with IAM user ID. With that user ID only, you are going to work.
Okay, I'll do that soon, sir. Definitely.
Now, what I want to do is now to know the difference, these things, user IDs of virtual machine and IAM user ID. IAM user ID you can use in EC2 mission. That day we used in IAM roles labs, right?
This one, sir. Yeah.
How did we use it? Do you remember that?
Yes, sir. We created AWS 3 LS. This is buckets. From instance wise, we have done it. From here.
Yes, but we never worked with the EC2 missions there, right?
Yes, sir.
So now in EC2, if you want to use AWS CLI commands, directly EC2 cannot be used it for that.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. I aware, sir.
So you type AWS related minus version or something, whether it is loaded in the virtual machine. Go back to the terminal, your PuTTY terminal, type AWS dash dash.
This user or which user?
Yeah, same. This user also should have access for that, right? Because both are having equal rights.
Okay, AWS.
Dash version.
Yes, sir.
No. You should not give space, right? Okay.
Already.
So type pip version. Pip3 or pip. Which one you use it? Pip version.
Pip3.
So by default, AWS CLI is there in virtual machine. Huh? No, pip version.
Not there. Pip version
No,
not there. I
pip
think.
version you type it. Pip version.
No.
Okay, do one thing. Just AWS S3 LS you give.
Well, that is different machines, sir. Actually, because this one we did not create any. I think there is for only for
No. Hold on. Here, AWS is there. What you are supposed to use AWS CLI commands, you are supposed to log in from this mission as AWS configured IAM role.
Okay.
You take any mission, whether virtual mission or desktop, what we are doing, basically we are configuring AWS and also AWS PIP module we are configuring it. After that, we are going to use AWS configure command. With that, what happens? It will come up with the user IDs, access keys, secret keys, all those things. You are supplying those keys for particular IAM user ID. So
Okay.
with that user ID only, you are going to operate all those things under IAM premises. IAM premises is nothing but with particular policies given to that user ID. Within that purview only, you are going to use it. But here, what you are using only virtual machine of the Linux.
Okay.
In Linux, user IDs, IAM user IDs will not work anywhere. Those functions are different. Linux user IDs functions are different.
Yes, because that one has a different link actually. I remember now, sir.
No,
Because
no,
on that day.
even though link is there or not, but still,
Mm-hmm.
this is a operating system level user IDs. Those all are the platform services user IDs.
Okay.
Platform services means you take a web portal. In web portal, you have different modules to work as a web administrator.
Yes.
Webmaster, different webmasters can be there, right?
Yes, sir.
But master one will have some modules, master two will have some modules like that. The same funda they used it in AWS services access permissions.
Okay.
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 So you want to access EC2 user ID? Yes. Still you need to create user ID there.
Yeah, correct, sir.
Read-only access will apply, full access will apply, particular groups.
But this IAM, this whatever user ID created in IAM, this
Mhm.
one cannot be used as a EC2 instance. That is different. This will be different.
You can't use it as EC2 user.
EC2 user. Yeah.
You have to use as CLI user only to enter into platform services.
I think okay, sir. Now I got it now
Hmm.
because there are one more we downloaded, right? Yeah, IAM EC2 admin1.pem. From
Hmm.
here from this instance we used actually the
What
only.
you use? No. I'll ask one simple question. Did you list the S3 buckets from EC2 mission or from your PowerShell or from your Linux local machine? You got a question?
Okay, I'm thinking that's all, sir.
My question. My question is, I'll repeat it. My question is, you have user ID, EC2 admin, one user ID created in IAM role groups,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
You added that particular user ID for particular policies.
Yes, sir.
Policies are created in the groups.
Yes, sir.
Now, have you used that user ID login access for the platform services? Platform services means through AWS CLI.
Yes, sir.
AWS CLI need to be configured separately with pip3 also with those libraries. Then only AWS configure will call from pip modules, Python modules. Then it will execute a screen. That screen will ask particular entry. Entry is user ID, secret keys, and other details. Then it will
Yes, sir.
show AWS CLI prompt. Then you are there in the AWS interface with CLI command line interface.
Yes, sir.
APIs are the 3-4 categories of APIs are there. We learned from introduction chapter, right?
Yes, sir.
So one CLI is one API is with CLI command line interface with AWS configure command. Then another one is with Lambda function. Then third one is the first one is console. Console is through browser.
Yes, sir.
So we can use through CLI. We can operate any kind of things under Linux
Yes, sir.
or by configuring AWS CLI in any machine, either Windows or Linux.
Yes, sir.
Right? So no confusion should be there when you talk about user IDs.
Okay. I
User
got it.
IDs, OS level is different.
IAM level is
IAM role is meant only for accessing the platform services.
okay.
Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now what we can do, just so what is our next step actually today?
Today, yeah, that's what, sir. Today we have to go with the S3 one.